One of the key reasons why people buy a juice extractor is for the health. And one of the key factors in juicing, and to get the most benefits out of it, is to have the enzymes alive. As I mentioned earlier, enzymes is what allows your body to absorb nutrients and minerals. One of the beauties of juice also is that it's the quickest way to get nutrients into your body, digested. It's in a colloidal form, so it's almost instantly into your bloodstream within minutes. And the enzymes alive are one of the key factors. What I just want to show you now is just some comparison between a compact living juice machine and a normal centrifugal juice. And what we're going to do is just juice up some apples, and we'll see the difference between having the enzyme alive and the enzymes dead from a high-speed frictional juicer that just rip and tear the juice rather than crush and squeeze. The other advantage with a living juicer, being low speed, they actually have a worm drive, or like an old mincer, which actually just gently crushes and squeezes the juice out. The most efficient way to get nutrients from your food is to chew it or squeeze it. So actually break the little water molecule open to release the nutrient. Centrifugal juicers, however, run at very high speeds, 3,000 to 10,000 RPM, revs per minute. And they've got hundreds of little sharp teeth on it that actually just rip the produce apart. You'll actually see that in the difference in the colour of the juice as well. Okay. So let's get started. Okay, let's just start with apples. It's good to use green apples. Always try and use fresh produce. Green apples juice better in living juice machines, and they have a higher pectin level, and also they're not sickly sweet. If you use red apples, they're very, very sweet. So if you're juicing a lot of it, it could be a little bit sickly. Apples are fantastic. They're a good synergizer. So if you're blending or you want to mask produce, like kids want the greens, mix a bit of apple with it. It actually also helps other fruits and vegetables and nutrients absorb into your body better than if you had them by themselves. If you're feeling a little bit sick in the tummy also, apple juice is the way to go. It will settle it and upset stomach. Okay, just cut your produce in small pieces. Okay, turn on the machine, and away we go. As you can hear, nice and quiet. So you're not going to wake the neighbours up in the morning when you're making your juice. Juice comes down below, and the pulp comes out the front. The screen is optional, the sieve. When I'm doing apples, soft fruits, pears, I normally leave the sieve off. But if you like a totally fibre-free juice, use the sieve. We're talking about quality, not quantity. These machines will take a little bit longer to juice, as you will see, but your clean-up time, you can clean this machine in about 2.5 minutes, at the most. If it takes someone any longer, you're falling asleep on the job, really. Okay, that's it, nice and quiet. As I said, the highest extraction rate you can possibly get. Look at that, that is bone dry. You cannot get any more juice out of that produce. Okay. We'll just let that sit there for a few minutes as well while we put up the centrifugal juicer. And one thing that you will notice that's quite significant is there's hardly any froth or foam in the juice. It's actually pure juice. Okay, so what we have here is a Sunbeam centrifugal juicer. We'll just kickstart the engine if you can still hear me. So, what's attractive for a lot of people with these juicers is that you can put whole quantities into them. But what they tend to do is labour the motor and can burn the motors out. Quicker to process, but the cleaning really is the problem. We'll sort of put this in the sink and do it later on this afternoon when we've got about 30 minutes to do it. Okay, let's do a comparison. Now, this is straight up, I can even see from this, see the separation straight away? Now the juice is, the pulp is separated from the juice. Look at the amount of foam, that's froth that's in there. And that's foam. One of the other major differences you'll find, apart from the nutrient factor, is the taste. Once you have juice from a living juicer, you won't ever want to drink juice from a centrifugal juicer. The look, the taste, the nutrients, there's just no comparison. I'm not sure how well you can see that from where you are, guys, but this virtually is transparent. Opaque, doesn't have hardly any colour. Look at the froth. Now, that's already starting to oxidise. A lot of people say, oh, I drink it straight away. That's fine. But what I said before, your body needs the nutrients to be alive to absorb, the enzymes to be alive, sorry, to absorb the nutrients. So the fact that it hasn't gone totally brown yet, which it will very shortly, still it is not absorbing the amount of nutrients as a living juice machine. Out of the compact Premier living juice machine, you can actually store your juice in the fridge for 48 up to 48 hours. It will still retain good colour, good nutrient and excellent taste. Out of any centrifugal juicer, I've done tests every single year and you'd be looking around 43.5 minutes is the maximum before it's totally brown.